Hey guys, welcome to Darkwood. This is a top-down horror game. It's an indie game that I played a while back when it first came out, but now the full game has been released. So I'm going to try to go through the whole new experience. I'm definitely going to go on hard because I have played it before, so I do know quite a few things about the game. And hopefully I'll be able to give some new players a little bit of a head start when it comes to playing it themselves if you ever want to try it. Yeah, but I love this game. When it first came out, it was real immersive. I thought it was well designed. It's got a real good atmosphere about it. And I've put a lot of time into it. I've never beaten the game, actually. I've just been so, because when I first started playing it, I would always play it on Nightmare. Because I kind of feel like this game the hard mode should be normal, and Nightmare should be hard. Because I feel like if not, you get through the game way too easily, and you don't really get to enjoy it for as long as you don't really get to milk everything that you could. You kind of you're able to blaze past some things. So that's why I like it when a game kills you a couple times, because then you have to keep on replaying it and you learn new things, because there's a lot of things in this game that you can miss. So I'm gonna be trying to dig up a little bit more of the lore too, because the lore in this game is real vague. Yeah, so like it said, this is the prologue to the game. A little opening scene. Talks about, I don't know if this is through the eyes of the main character or the eyes of the doctor, as you guys are gonna see. But they're talking about a disease spreading through the land, or at least the woods. I'm not sure if it's throughout the entire world or just this small rural area where it's heavily wooded. It's kind of hard to tell whether or not where this takes place, but I'm guessing it's somewhere rural. Okay. So you start off, this is just a prologue, so nothing here really matters. They'll give you pills and a notepad. I'm guessing the notepad is what we used to write down our, kind of like a journal, lore stuff. So we got barricaded windows, we're in this tiny little room, you can walk out here. Got a bigger area with cages and whatnot. Probably for storing like experiments. As you can tell by these tools, this guy's obviously a doctor. Search this. You got this creepy picture. This obviously right here looks like a face. I'm not sure what everything else might be. And then you have this date here. I'm not sure if this date is significant or if it's a code or anything, but I might as well. I don't know if I'm going to write it down. I feel like that's cheating. I just don't think it's significant, so I'm not really going to worry about it. So we got a doctor bag. I don't even realize you can use this. It's just worth stuff. That's weird. I never even really checked to see if you can use this, but you can. Alright, so I believe there's a locked door up here that we gotta get to, and this is the key for it. Here's some more lore stuff. They're talking about the infection, I think. Some early symptoms and whatnot. Obviously messes up your skin pretty badly. That's not where the key goes. And we got in here this sectioned off room for the rest of the house that has like mushrooms or whatnot growing in the corners. It's just a real dirty atmospheric game. I really like how they did everything. There's blood everywhere and it's not clean. It's just messy. I love it. Alright, so we're outside now. This is our dying dog. We're obviously gonna make things easier for him. It's the humane thing to do. I don't know why we didn't just bring him inside during the night. Actually, I don't think I have to kill the dog. Oh, I probably do. No, I don't. Alright, so easy axe. We got a chargeable attacks to break through obstacles. Although that's the only time I really noticed we ever have to break things, unless it's a barricade. But I guess there are some doors you have to break down in the game, just not very often. There is a stamina bar, as you can see at the top left-hand corner. Campsite. Yeah, there's kind of a well-made looting system. It's stuff you just find on the ground. You click on it and sometimes have stuff in it, sometimes won't. Don't know where I'm going. Let's see here. Vaulting over these fences. Space. And this is kind of like a deeper insight into the infection of what happens. You see people kind of get absorbed into the woods, it seems like, once they die. You start melding with the forest. And it looks like it's not... doesn't just happen to people, it can happen to animals as well. Although the bottom half looks like human and the top half looks like a deer, so I don't know. The forest is kind of just melding everything together. It's absorbing everything. Not sure. Is it a doorway? Oh. I never even knew this area was here. Is this a house? Oh, never mind. It's half a house. And this is our main character. And he has this big metal key, which is the main objective of the game. As far as I know about the lore, everyone's trapped in the woods because for some reason all the roads kind of lead you in circles and you can't really leave because once you reach a certain part of the woods it gets so heavily dense that you can't walk past it. There's just too many trees. And so you'll see later in the game, you'll see people like just tirelessly trying to chop away at the forest to get through, but it's futile because it all just grows way too quick. It's weird. I have a theory, and it might be some kind of like psychosis to where everything is in these people's heads, but I'm not sure. This place could be actually cursed. I don't know. Because there's definitely monsters and stuff. I'm not too sure about it all. So this guy's basically interrogating us because I don't know how he would know this, but he knows that our key leads to the only place out of the woods. I don't know how he would know that just from looking at our key, but maybe off screen this guy might have told him about the key, which is probably a bad thing for him to do. Alright, so with that, we can make a lockpick. 2 wires always makes 1 lockpick. Also make a bandage. 2 rags. And you gotta put it in your hot bar to use it. Use lockpick. Put that there, that there. Gotta use the shovel's all of its durability just to break down this one door, which kinda sucks. Yeah, that's how you know it's just all in our head. We got a random syringe, doesn't have any significance. It's a radio, close up of it on the ground. This wardrobe is blocking where we're supposed to go, so we can drag a lot of things in the game this way. Either to make our safe area more barricaded and whatnot. There's no fuel in this generator. It's metal operating table with blood all over it. Now that I think about it, these probably aren't mushrooms here in the corner. They look like candles, actually. Think about that. Now you see we come into this room and things have changed. There's no longer a radio that's on the ground here. We got this creepy looking corpse. 2 dials in its head instead of eyes. Turn on the generator, turn on the generator. I would if I could, man, but there's no gas in it. We already did that. Let's research that. Nothing in the cages. There's no bag over anymore, and we can't get outside because it's night. So the only place to go. This guy's gonna tell us the code if I remember. Maybe not. Thought somebody would tell me. Aren't you supposed to tell me the code? Thought somebody was supposed to tell me the code. Oh, the generator. Oh, I remember. That's why he kept telling me. I didn't realize I had gas on me. Okay. So this is another big mechanic of the game is light. Although it becomes less necessary once you reach the last safe zone. Alright, now you'll tell me the code, right? Tell me. 4892. Not this again. Isn't this broken? Oh, I think I could run into it. Nope. You want me to apply force, but I don't have such things. Unless there's something I missed. I don't think so. What the hell? Should I make a torch? Can't make. Oh, I have a club. Damn, man, I'm missing everything. Alright, doctor, I know you're crazy. Ow. Ow. Plastic chick. You get a couple of these during the game. I don't know what they mean. Maybe it has to do with the chicken lady. Not sure. They all came from behind me. There's no way to survive that, but it's always fun to try. I think there is one flashback scene that you can kind of beat the monster that attacks you, but even then it's still really hard and I've never been able to do it. But I think it's only one, so I'm just bad at combat at this game in general, so hopefully we are able to beat it the one time I record it. We'll have to see. I think we'll be able to do it though. They say chapter 1, but I've never really noticed it, like, changing chapters. They say chapter 1, but every night maybe the chapter goes up. I never really noticed. I just see, like, day 1. But I never see, like, chapter 2 or anything like that. Yeah, so if you read all this, it talks about the oven. The oven is basically producing this gas that goes throughout every hideout. The gas keeps you safe from the boogeyman at night, pretty much. It's got these tubes that go throughout your entire house, and it spreads the gas evenly throughout the house so that nothing can come in. Well, it keeps the worst stuff out. It helps. Stuff still does manage to come in, but at least you have a chance. And that syringe thing is kind of like a cooking station where we it's a cooking station where we can upgrade our abilities, because if you paid attention to the lore, you would have seen that the doctor injected us with some kind of I don't know what it is. It's like a, I don't know if it's the disease that everyone else has or if it's something different, but we have it, and it gives us superpowers, but it also debilitates us in a way. So I'm just looting everything from the main hideout right now and putting it into the workbench. That's where I like to store all my stuff. It's the best place to store all your stuff. It has the biggest inventory space, and it's pretty much where you want to be. And this room with your workbench is where you want to hold down for the night, because you have access to all of your crafting if you need to make anything last minute while you're holding out for the night and whatnot. But I'm pretty much just collecting everything from around here before we set out to loot and get supplies, because I don't want to stay here forever. Storing the stuff I don't really need. We'll cook these mushrooms and then go. Boom, boom. Pretty sure time is running out as we stay here, so we want to immediately get out and start looking for things. I don't think I could make a plank with nails. Like that would help. No, I can't even make it. Doesn't matter. So we're just gonna go and start looking for stuff. The bear traps get way harder to see the further you get in the game, so you don't have a weapon, so it's best to avoid dogs. There's no real reason to fight them unless there's goodies around, but doesn't look like that's the case. I think there is something in here. Yeah, there is that violin sound, which signals the violin kid, but you can never really find him until later in the game, which is weird. There's anything to do with that. Torch real quick. Nice. Put this thing away. Actually, I don't want to burn it out as we search through this little cavity here. I need to get this thing out the way, because I'm pretty sure there's something else behind here. It's so hard to squeeze by this thing. I can get past there. Cool. Nope, never mind. Just another, like, lore. You can see these two bodies over here. It's eventually what happens to everybody. They just get bloated and start rotting alone. What the hell? You're not supposed to be here. We're just gonna avoid you. Hopefully you don't chase us too far. Okay, he's not gonna back off. Stop it! Damn. Well, leave me alone. Alright, so the maps are randomly generated, so we kind of got, but there's always 3/4. I don't know if that's just solely part of chapter 1 or not, but it's how it be. We got a savage here. I don't know if we can fight him with just a torch, so it's probably not a good idea to mess with these guys right now until we get a good weapon. I definitely want to get this stuff, but these dogs aren't going to let me, so we're going to try some of these new meat. Hopefully they don't attack me by then, because that would suck. Go get the meat! Yes, go. Go get it. Is there anything else here? Close. I think that's everything. Okay. As you were. I'm going. Don't mess with my dogs. Man, I need that stuff too. I thought I could just walk by. I need that stuff, please. Boom, easy. The enemy AI is sometimes a little funny. It's easy to get around if you just gotta get used to it. Not everything in this forest is as lethal as it looks. You can get around most of it just by movement. Just like a lot of games. Wood is important in this game, but it's really hard to carry it, especially early on, so get it while you can, because hopefully we're close to our, yeah, we're pretty close to our base, so we're just going to drop this stuff off and keep looting. Avoid any more contact with these dogs. Here's our base. We can already probably saw some of this wood. I like to store my wood on the saw blade. We should be able to make, oops, our first weapon. I just really want to hurry up here because we're burning daylight. Don't even have to hop through this. You can just do it right through the window. We don't need any of this stuff. Besides maybe the wire. I'll keep that on me actually, so we can make a lockpick if we need to. Gonna burn that out, put this in the generator. I guess we could take these with us just in case too, because it's the only other weapon we have. Alright. Put some more in here. Maybe half of this in here and half of this in the generator. And then we gotta go. Gotta make the best of the days. Gotta get as much done during the day as we can. It's muy importante. You don't dilly-dally in this game. Makes things way easier if you just get out there and do what you need to do. Because as you can see, the lighting is starting to turn yellow, which means the sun is going down. So we might have already wasted a lot of time. Let's get rid of these bear traps because you don't want to step on them on accident. Jeez, there are a lot. Jeez, guess we don't have to worry about scrap metal though. be able to make a bunch of bear traps in our own house. Wow! I'm finding like every single one. It's usually not that easy to find them. Alright, so the underground entrance is a good spot, because I believe when you go down under the stairs here, it halts time. If I remember correctly. Watch out for bear traps, because I'm pretty sure there's one on the other side of this door. Yeah. That one's gotten me a number of times. Quite a lot of times. So we're going underground. I think this is the main objective of this game, is to get our key and unlock this door. But to do that, we've got to be able to they give me a battery but no torch. That's weird. All I have to work with is one torch that's about to go out. It's messed up. Rip. On beat, that's good. Hopefully don't lose our way while we're down here. That actually is a problem. Can I make a torch? I can. Really don't want to get rid of any of this stuff. It's all necessary. But I don't want to get stuck down here. That could easily lead to a death, and I need to be able to see. Especially at this part. Gotta be careful when you're playing on hard. Alright, so this is our main door. This is the main objective of the game, if I'm correct. He goes back and forth to this a lot. Someone calling him. He references that a lot. And now we just gotta run as fast as we can, because we're gonna get attacked. And it's not by a weak monster, it's probably by one of the strongest in the game. So we've gotta hurry. Don't want to mess with it. Nope. Don't even want to try. It's not worth it. We're not even close enough to being able to take one of those things on. So if we go and drop the stuff off, we might be able to go out one more time and explore for things before having to set up for the night. That's a shame. I could have got some more odd meat. Not that I have space for it anyway. Here's a crate. I wish I could remember where this is. Oh, nice. Do that space. Don't mess with me. Put our wood in here. Did I pick that up? I didn't see it. that wire. I don't think I'll need the torch anymore. Or the batteries. Cook these mushrooms real quick. Hopefully we can get back out there. Get our first buff. Yep. I always take Eagle Eye. I feel like it helps a little bit to be able to see further. Helps with my looting. Makes things a little bit clearer. Pretty sure you can find your way into these heavily wooded area. There's a lot of mushrooms you can hear. There's a lot of auditory cues that you should be aware of. The crunching of all these mushrooms in here. There's one. Oh, I heard it, but I couldn't see it. So now we're poisoned because we stepped on some mushrooms. And I don't really have any healing items, so I really want to be careful that I don't step on any more of those. Although we don't have the perk that makes us weaker to poison, so actually might be okay. Doesn't hurt as bad as it would have. So we're just gonna keep looking around for stuff. Did I get everything from that crate? Pretty sure I did. No more dogs. A moose. I would try killing that, but it's really not worth it unless I have a Molotov, because they can be kind of dangerous if you're not on point with your dodging. So I'm just gonna avoid that for now. Hopefully he doesn't try to kill me. At least I kind of know where they are now. Come back later. Are those rabbits? No, that's this one isn't infected. I don't think anything's infected at this this early in the game. Later in the game, if you touch some corpses, they blow up and poison you, so you gotta be careful of what you search. You always gotta watch your step. But what I really want to find right now is the maze. Because if we find the maze, we can find the toolbox, and that'll allow us to craft Molotovs. It'll give us a good head start in the game, but if we don't find it today, it's definitely going to be a little bit tougher for us, because we're going to be at a deficit when the trader comes. So I really want to find the maze area, but I'm not having much luck. I'm not gonna take all this wood. I don't think we need it all. Maybe I will. Yeah, why not? I could always drop it later, I guess. But I really just wanted to find the maze. It sucks. I don't think we're gonna find it. Looks like not only are we not gonna find it, we're gonna be having to head back home right now. You can see by the yellow it's getting late, so we didn't find the toolbox, which sucks. It really sucks. Stupid moose taunting me. Man. Wolf's camp. Pointless. Dang, that sucks. Where could it be? Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to find it tomorrow or some other time. We're gonna have to start preparing for the night. Is this my house? Oh crap! It's not my house. Here we go. Nope. Oh. Fill this and get some more wood planks. Pretty much sure we have enough. And we're gonna start barricading stuff. Let's get in here. That up. It's already barricaded. Close that off. Turn that on. We're gonna pull this into our doorway because it makes more sense to do that. And then we're gonna barricade that. Now there should be a light in here, unless I forgot to. Yep, looks like I completely forgot to pull that light in here. I can do it real quick. Nothing can really hurt you at this stage of the game anyway. I've got time. There we go. See, if we would have flown the toolbox, we could have made all this stuff. We didn't really find a lot. We didn't find any of the important things. We just found a lot of junk, to be honest. All this gas. Can't make any Molotovs though. It kind of sucks. It's okay. I'm just gonna have to take it slow. It sounds like a, those black hole things. Yeah, a lot of auditory stuff in this game, but you can't let it panic you. You're gonna hear stuff all throughout your house throughout the night, but you just can't let it bother you. A lot of it doesn't mean anything. I mean, some of it does. You gotta listen out for some things. Like this. This is just, sometimes in random spots in your house, there'll be a, crazy black cloud of like goop, and it'll hurt you if you stand in it. And it's only really bad if it ends up being in your area, because then it kind of limits how much free space you have. But if it's not around you, then you should be good. So we got 2 full tanks of gas. And 1/2. Let me take these pills with me. I always forget to use pills. I always feel like they're kind of useless because all they really do is boost your stamina. But your stamina recovers really fast in this game on its own anyway, so... I just like to sell them, honestly. But maybe I'll start using them. They'll help me loot faster because I'll be able to run longer. Hey, I can upgrade my workbench just like that? Oh, I didn't know that. I forgot. I thought I needed to... Oh, I could have repaired it twice, so... At least we can... Nope, never mind. Still can't do that. Oh, you can make those bear traps? That's a stupid upgrade. Pointless. Upgrade our plank for more damage. Oh god, I just poured gas on the ground. Wow, pretty uneventful night. Maybe I should let stuff in, even though it would probably just be dogs. Oh well. It is what it is. Sun's coming up now, that's what that sound means, so... We're just gonna get ready to... do what we gotta do. I guess you don't really wanna... sell stuff to the first guy you meet, right? Because it's the Wolfman, right? And you don't really get to see him that often.